And before we do jump into it, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Top 10 Central. It's going to be a brand new channel we got here. It's going to have some incredible hosts that you guys don't want to miss out on. Oh, who are the mystery hosts? Well, be sure to find out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. You guys can click right over here for that channel. And now let's get to counting.
Is the next message of them talking about the address and if she had packed, yada yada yada, talking about the private jet.
I said, this is my issue with her. This is why I don't trust her. This is what I'm saying. Even now, I'm not her. I am not. This is what she said. She's admitted to it. This is it.
As you can see from this video, the black community is very violent towards Trump and his supporters. Now, when I was filming this video, there were people out the window yelling, F Trump.
Sometimes YouTubers cross the line. Yes, it is a platform for entertainment, but every now and then, the money, the fame, the views, well, they get the best of people. Sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, regardless of the ramifications it can come with. Other times, people's past can come back to bite them in the ass. And today we'll be telling you guys all about the top 10 YouTubers that went too far and got exposed. What's happening, guys? Jared Bronstein here with InformOverload. Make sure to subscribe, click that bell, and drop a comment down below with a YouTuber you think went too far. As we always do, comment replies will follow the list, and then of course, we got some fun bloopers. And at number 10, we got Keemstar. The host of Drama Alert got exposed after a video of him using the N-word surfaced. Many of you may know what I'm talking about, but for those of you who don't, a quick YouTube search will bring you up to speed. I won't repeat what he said word for obvious reasons, but he used the N-word more than once, saying Alex is a stupid N-word. He then went on to tell everyone to type in the chat Alex is a stupid N-word, and then made a video trying to explain himself years later. He pretty much said he was called racial slurs by this guy Alex and was just giving him a taste of his own medicine. But I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. At number 9, we got Joey Salads. Joey was known for doing pranks or social experiments or whatever it is you'd want to call them. One of his most notable videos, for all the wrong reasons, was the social experiment originally titled Trump Car Destroyed in Black Neighborhood Social Experiment. The video showed a bunch of African American men bashing the car, destroying the windows, smashing the hood. You get it. Joey ended the video saying the black community is very violent toward Donald Trump and all of his supporters. Then he got exposed and took the video down altogether. Obviously, he received a ton of backlash, and then he decided to save face by reposting the video, adding fake video to the end of the title, and writing in the description and comments that he doesn't want to hide from his past, so he's reposting it for all to see. He's moved on and has learned from the lesson, or so it seems, but really, you know, who knows. And at number 8, we got Risky RobTV, another one of those prank or social experiment guys. Rob actually got exposed while filming one of his own videos. Miami actor and model Vivian Rubio was hired to play a gold digger in one of Rob's videos. What Rob didn't know was that Vivian was filming the whole thing be set up and actually filmed. From the first meeting to Rob's camera guy telling her how to act and how the entire video will be filmed. It was all documented on camera, and Rubio even explained in her own video that she answered a Craigslist ad to get the part of gold digger. When she realized Rob's intention was to make it seem like all women are gold diggers, she decided to teach the guy a lesson, and boy was he taught. Coming at number 7, we got Gaby Hannah and Trisha Paytas. Now, Gaby is currently in a bit of a situation regarding a handful of people. What started with Trisha Paytas has brought back some old demons and really hasn't been a good look for the girl. Long story short, when Trisha was dating Jason Nash, Gaby let Jason know Trisha may have the, you know, the disease that you could spread from kissing, from saliva. You know what I'm talking about. If you get it, you get it. When called out, Gaby said she was looking out for a friend, Jason, and didn't directly ask Trisha because she didn't want to be gossipy. A mutual friend of the two, Gabby DiMartino, got involved, and Gaby Hannah claims her friend Gabby DiMartino was blackmailed by Trisha. The whole situation is very messy and truthfully needs a video of its own, but for the sake of this video not being insanely long, I'm going to try to summarize it very quickly here for you guys. So after Gabby DiMartino got involved, she posted on her Instagram story an 8-page summary of what happened. In a nutshell, it seems Trisha needed drama-based content to stay relevant, so she manipulated Gabby DiMartino and got her involved in the feud with Gaby Hannah to stir the pot. When all was said and done, Gabby DiMartino said she felt used and manipulated. Trisha ended up apologizing to Gabby D, and Gabby Hannah got some of her DMs exposed by a fan she was talking to about the situation. So I guess you could say both of them kinda got exposed? And at number 6, we got Daddyo V. I mean, the two parents who would psychologically torture their kids exposed themselves by making what their content was based on. Before getting their channel shut down and being charged by local law enforcement, Mike and Heather would post videos verbally and sometimes physically hurting their kids. Whether it was pranks that they pulled or just straight up content that was tough to watch, Mike and Heather of Daddyo V really showed the world their true colors. Then when they faced backlash, they made an awfully scripted apology video and eventually ended up losing custody of a couple of Mike's children. They're currently on a reduced probation sentence, and it seems their YouTube days are long behind them, which I'm totally okay with that. Coming to number 5, we got Danielle Khan and her pregnancy. First of all, like, have we figured out how old this girl is? Her age changes like the wind. In her next video, she's gonna claim that she's 60 years old. Either way, Danielle claims she was pregnant, which shocked the world because, you know, she's 13, I think. I don't know, at least I think this week she's 13. I'm sure that'll all change as previously it has, but Danielle's doing what she's gotta do to make money. That YouTube money. Turns out the pregnancy thing was a prank that Danielle and her boyfriend Mike Itua were pulling on their families. Still, people weren't pleased that a 13-year-old who was pretending to be 15 at the time was faking a pregnancy. Some said they were bad role models, while others just didn't appreciate someone faking a pregnancy. I think it was meant to be in good fun, but it seemed to have backfired somewhat. Awkward. In at number 4, we got Jeffree Star. It seems Jeffree has quite a history of being racist. More specifically, Gaby Hannah called out Jeffree, saying, "I have not and will not excuse his blatantly racist behavior, and not his past references to me in derogatory terms, his use of N-words, nor his efforts to eliminate spaces and opportunities for people of color. No one in the community should feel like they are protected enough to continuously say things to make black women feel ugly and ashamed in their own skin." To add insult to injury, Star's former hairstylist David Anthony Munoz shared a screenshot of what is allegedly a text conversation between him and Jeffree. In it, Jeffree calls David a N-word, following it up with "I love you so much, ha 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 ha." It seems Jeffree has a history of being racist, and although he's got a very strong following, I don't see why people tend to forget about this and just act like it never happened. At number 3, Austin Jones. Jones was a musician who got his rise to stardom on YouTube. He was a good-looking musician, so, you know, the ladies were all over that. Unfortunately, it wasn't just the ladies, but girls that were head over heels as well. And even more unfortunately, or gross, which I think is probably a better word to use, Jones got exposed for contacting underage girls on Facebook and encouraging them to send him explicit videos. Yeah, gross is a much better word to use. The man's been sentenced to a decade in jail after pleading guilty to his charges, and of course YouTube made sure to remove his channel because they don't want none of that on their platform. In at number 2, Austin McBroom. Austin was caught up in a lot of controversy after he filmed a young girl in a store, which appeared to be Spencer's, reaching for a lollipop in the shape of a, you know, like that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Austin decided to film the incident with the girl reaching for the lollipop and him actually buying it and laughing, saying she was going to steal it if I didn't buy it. Unfortunately, people didn't think it was funny that a seemingly young girl, maybe 5 or 6 years old, was excited to be getting a lollipop in the shape of something inappropriate. She's just a kid, she doesn't know better, but Austin does. Apparently not. In at number 1, Cole Kerrigan. This involves Austin as well, but this time he's the victim. Kinda. I don't even really want to say that because I'm not really sure how this one's gonna end up panning out, but it seems Austin was accused by Cole of some real serious stuff, and then it came to light that Cole was just trying to extort Austin. After text messages were released of Cole texting one of the alleged victims, saying that the Ace family has a ton of money and will pay to have Cole and company keep their mouths shut, all credibility was lost. There were threats of a lawsuit, and neither side has made a video regarding the situation, so it most likely is being handled in court, or at least was dealt with outside of YouTube, which is why no one is allowed to speak about it. Either way, Cole took the L here because that is not something you do to get money or views. That's just a big it's like a big no, you just don't do that. And there you guys have it for the top 10 YouTubers that went too far and got exposed. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree or disagree with how I ranked the list. Now we got some comment replies from the video. Top 10 influencers who were banned from Instagram, part 2. Dolls and Spooks said, "I was confused, I thought it was Charlotte, and then suddenly it's Jared." Yeah, I don't know. I was like, hey, well, I'll throw Charlotte in there because you guys like her, and you guys be like, oh, look at Charlotte, I love her. I'll be like, yeah, that's my co-host. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint. Cytera said social media is a plague on society. I disagree. I think it's a great way for people to connect. I think it makes people a little shallow, but I think that's based on what you follow. I follow a lot of sports and motivational pages, and all I can think about is the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and how I can never give up on my dreams. Angel Domer said, a baby bump? Just stupid reason. Watch out for YouTube because they are in the following. When I did that video and I saw this girl got banned from Instagram for showing off her baby bump, I was literally like, yo, it's her stomach with a child. Why is that What's inappropriate? I don't understand that. I think pregnancy is a beautiful thing, so I don't know. Mark, if you're watching this, you gotta figure it out, bro. Because you don't know what you're doing. Anyways, guys, that does it for this video. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. Like I said, be sure to check out that channel, Top 10 Central. We got some incredible hosts, and you guys do not want to miss that channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
TikTok, you know. Hashtag exposed. You guys hear a heart of a... That was a hard hashtag. Might have broken my fingers. Oh, well. Come on, Jeff. That doesn't... No, that's not a good look. You guys see what I did there? Because he's like a makeup guy? That's a bad look.